Now, my next question is this. You have a theory why things don't work the way they are supposed to work in Nigeria. Could you please explain to us that theory? You have a lot of theories.
My head is running as to say which particular one are you after? I have many theories. The fundamental is this, that the British knew the capabilities of Nigerians. We demonstrate it everywhere, whether it's in sports. Remember, we thrashed Argentina the other day.
Yeah.
If you level the playing field for Nigerians to engage in competition, whether intellectually, physically, in any dimension whatsoever, we will hold our own against anybody. So we needed to be, the country needed to be crippled, effectively.
Crippled?
Yes, there's a book titled The Crippled Giants. It's one of the many books that I read. It needed to be crippled in order to slow the progress down. It's understandable. Politics is a game of hard combat. You know, you've got to protect yourself at all times.
Okay, we have the call on. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon.
I'm still on the phone.
What's your name and where are you calling from?
It's Carlos Ipekoya, and I'm calling from Hague, Middlesex.
Okay, fire on. What's your question for Mr. Ogun?
Are you talking? Hold on, put the TV up there. Yes, good afternoon. Yes, it is. There's a slight delay between the TV and me. Yeah, I've got a question for Dele. Good evening, Dele.
Yeah, good evening, Carlos.
Okay, yeah. I've read quite a few sections of your book, and it's very informative. But I have to say, my only critique, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, my only critique is, like many other books about Nigeria, we all seem to talk about the problems and issues, but in terms of what the actual solutions to solving our problems are, you know, there's nothing clear cut. So I'm going to put you on the spot and say, you know, what do you think, how do you think you can best resolve a great country and get us back on the path that we should be now?
Oh, well, I have an easy answer to that, Carlos. First of all, as I said earlier, that the solution to a problem starts with understanding that. And what this book seeks to do is to share an understanding of the problem with a view to the implementation of the solution. The book doesn't in itself now prescribe the solution, and the reason it doesn't do so is because I've already done that in a different book. That's the book Identity and Development, Lessons from Nigeria. I hope you've read that one. It's the one with the blue and white cover. That one contains that one contains the constitutional model for Nigeria that I've proposed, that allows each of those ethnic groups, the 371, to take their own place in the sunlight. Identity and Development, Lessons from Nigeria.
Okay, I will take another look at it. As it so happens, I've got that book, but I will read it again, and hopefully I will see clear solutions to our problems there.
Yes, in fact, my recommendation, you know, there are 4 books in total. All of them touch on Nigeria. The first one, the beginner's book, is The Ostrich Nation. Start with that one. That was the illustrated guide to Nigeria and its problems. Then you've got the Law, the Lawyers and the Lawless, the autobiography. Again,
got that one too.
You've got that one. Then the next one to read in sequence is this one, A Fatherless People. And then read Identity and Development last, because that contains the solution.